The next thing I'm going to do, and I haven't quite decided, but I'm going to have to very shortly, is I'm going to add some color on here. I'm going to use purple and black. And you can use any colors you want. Mine is a Halloween layout, right? So those are Halloween colors. Your best friend when you're doing this technique are old towels. I have more old towels than anyone else in the world. So I have a round brush, and you can use any kind of a brush. It doesn't have to be a round. I like to use a round. I happen to have a round. And I soak it in water, just so it soaks up the water, because we want it to be watery. So take your black acrylic paint and just make a puddle. Now, I'm going to take my brush that has a lot of water in it, and I'm going to drag it out a little bit. And my brush is filled with water and black paint. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tap, I'm going to use my finger, and I am going to tap that. And I have pretty good control over it. More water, more paint, a couple of taps here, and there I go. The trick to doing this technique is a lot of water in your brush. Just picking up some paint and just tapping it, and it falls. And you have pretty good control if you have enough water in your brush, because you just need a lot of water in your brush. All right, I thought I was going to run it, but I think I'll do that as a technique on another layout. So I'm going to use my heat gun. You can use a hair dryer, but when you use a hair dryer, the hair dryer has a lot of power, and it could blow everything around you. So be careful. So this looks really good. So now I am going to use some purple, and I just found purple paint in my stash. Once again, you don't need much. What makes purple? I don't know. I tend just to get my colors all mixed up already. If you look on the World Wide Web, you can find out what you need to mix to make purple. So once again, a lot of water. Just drag out your paint, and I can see that this paint is a little old, but it'll work for splattering. There's not too much of a difference between the purple and the black, but a little bit. I might splatter some orange on here too. Okay, let me find some orange. So off camera, I did splatter the orange. Look at those shadows. I think I'm better off down here. So I am going to dry it with my heat gun, and then I will once again place my things on my page. I think when I splattered the orange, I had a lot of water, and even though I'm drying it with the heat gun, it just seems to be taking forever. So what you can do is what I'm doing here. I have a Kleenex, and I'm just blotting, and it'll pick up the watery wet ones. And they also get a little hole in the middle. There's a little extra for you. Let's get our pieces back on the page. That is it for towel time. So I'm going to get rid of those. So I got rid of the towels, and now I'm ready to get my elements. Is that what we'll call them? And get them back on the page. Cute, very cute. And then there's that one. And I was going to put that there. If I need more space, I can cut this guy up a little bit, and that's okay. And I have the gravestones. I don't know if I'll be using those yet. So it's celebrating Halloween in Salem. Now, I am going to show you how to use the stencil.